Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, a lot has been said, Peter, about this guy, Julian Alvarez. I remember him from his breakout performance back in 2020 in the group stages of Latin America's greatest club competition, where I'm pretty sure I remember he got 5 goals and an assist. You know, back then...
He's going for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Alvarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And he's had a hit! And now they can spring out of defence. He's had a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rodri spots it and intercepts. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Cannavaro makes the interception. That is ended up in no man's land. Rodri. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He might be in here! Driving through the middle. And a chance! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah,
and that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match. It just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monument. There's the whistle. Well, here is one of the undoubted golden boys of Spanish football. The man from Madrid, the one they call El Niño.
Fernando Torres, absolutely one of the best finishers around. So strong, so quick. I'm expecting them to sit deep to try and nullify his pace.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's had a shot! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Now, can they get him away? And here's Torres. Beckham! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Irwin plays it short. Xabi Alonso, big header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out. Applies the finish! There was plenty of power on that. And here's Hullet. Offside that time. That is good alertness. Now it's Luis Suarez. That's an imaginative pass. It's Luis Suarez! Goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever.
Decent chance!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
And it's Messi. Now it's Batistuta. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hullet is the guilty party there. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Chooses to go back. And this is Torres. And he was alert to it. Cleared without complication.
Added time.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Otto gets over and intercepts. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And they're quick to get it back.
There has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. Now it's Batistuta. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Xavi Alonso. Batistuta. Now he's got space here. Goes for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising!